The 1835 Concepción earthquake, the quake that shook Darwin's journey. When and where? On February 20th, 1835, a massive earthquake struck Concepción, a coastal city in central Chile. With an estimated magnitude of 8.5, it was one of the most powerful quakes of the 19th century, and it nearly erased the city from the map. A city flattened. The quake struck around 11:30 a.m. and lasted for about 2 minutes, enough time to reduce Concepción to rubble. Reports said that not a single building was left untouched, and the city was soon engulfed in aftershocks and panic. It was followed by a tsunami, with waves reaching far inland and damaging coastal villages. Ships anchored in the harbor were thrown inland or destroyed by the surging waters. Charles Darwin witnessed the aftermath. Perhaps most famously, Charles Darwin, the future father of evolutionary theory, was in the area aboard the HMS Beagle when the quake hit. He visited the ruins of Concepción just days after the quake and described the scene in vivid detail. Darwin saw raised coastal terraces and uplifted land, giving him first-hand evidence of how geological processes shape the Earth. This experience deeply influenced his thinking on natural change and the slow, powerful forces that shape life over time. A scientific turning point. The quake became a case study in geology and seismic behavior during an era when earthquakes were still poorly understood. Darwin's notes helped build a bridge between biology and geology, reinforcing the idea that the Earth's surface is dynamic and constantly evolving. Rebuilding and resilience. Despite the devastation, the people of Concepción rebuilt their city, this time with earthquake-resistant designs in mind. The disaster served as a grim reminder of Chile's seismic vulnerability, helping future generations prepare better. Legacy in seismology. The 1835 quake is still studied by seismologists today as an example of the Nazca and South American plate collision, the tectonic boundary that makes Chile one of the world's most earthquake-prone countries. In summary, the 1835 Concepción earthquake wasn't just a deadly disaster. It was a moment that shook science as much as it shook the land. For Charles Darwin, it became a living lesson in Earth's power to shape life. For Chile, it marked another chapter in its long battle with the forces beneath its feet.